Alright guys, so if I sound like shit, that's because I feel like shit. But much like I did when the US agreed to send their Patriot missile air defense systems over to Ukraine, I kind of wanted to give you a rundown of what I think it means for them to be sending their Bradley infantry fighting vehicles over there now, and maybe get you a little more familiar of what the Bradleys are capable of.
Why you can't mess with the Bradley fighting vehicle. The Bradley fighting vehicle is a combat-proven platform that provides outstanding survivability, mobility, and lethality, and is an integral part of the U.S. Army's Armored Brigade combat team. M2 Bradley carries a crew of 3, commander, gunner, and driver, and a 6-man infantry section into combat. Chain gun firepower. The Bradley is equipped with the 25mm M242 Bushmaster as its main weapon. The M242 is a single-barrel chain gun with an integrated dual-feed mechanism and remote feed section. The gunner may select from single or multiple shot modes. The standard rate of fire is 200 rounds per minute and has a range of 3,000 meters, depending on the ammunition used. Chain gun can handle just about any battlefield threat, opposing armored personnel carriers or infantry fighting vehicles, dismounted infantry, trucks, just about anything on the battlefield short of a tank can be taken out. In Desert Storm, one Bradley even took out a T-72 tank with that chain gun.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the insanity of a 25mm round, here's what it looks like in a human hand. And this is what it can do to a vehicle in less than 20 seconds. The mere thought of these things in an urban environment in Ukraine is just absolutely devastating to the enemy. I mean, just the M240 machine gun alone in an urban environment would scare the death out of people.
M240C machine gun mounted to right of the Bushmaster fires 7.62mm rounds. Bradley didn't forget the fact that tanks are on the battlefield. It has a 2-round launcher for the BGM-71 tube-launched, optically tracked, wire-guided TOW missile. Launched from a smooth tube launcher, the missile's wings and tail fins are folded inside its body until launch. 2 of these missiles are carried ready to fire in a collapsible, armored launch rack on the left of the turret. The missile is equipped with a massive shaped charge, high explosive warhead, and is propelled by a 2-stage solid propellant motor. The range of the TOW missile is nearly 4 kilometers, and the missile will reach a speed of almost Mach 1 on its way to the target. The weapon is capable of destroying any tank in existence today and is deadly accurate.
But what I think is going to be the biggest game changer and the biggest help to the Ukrainian forces is the optics, the night vision, just the ability to see the enemy that the Bradley gives them now. It was actually really hard to find a video telling you what the optics are capable of on a Bradley, but let me just read you a little bit of what I found. Alright, now stick with me on this. The gunner is equipped with a Raytheon integrated sight unit, which includes a day thermal sight of magnification of 4 and 12 times. An optical relay provides the image of the gunner's sight to the commander. The gunner also has periscopes for forward and side observation. A daytime sight system for the gunner or commander is provided as a backup to the primary sight. The M2A3 Bradley uses a position navigation subsystem that incorporates a GPS, an initial navigation unit, and a vehicle motion sensor, which, in addition to allowing accurate owned vehicle navigation, allows accurate position reporting and handoff of designated targets to other units via the Battlefield Command Information System. The Bradley incorporates the improved Bradley acquisition subsystem and the commander's independent viewer mounted to the right side of the turret. Both include a second-generation flare and an electro-optical TV imaging system, and the IBAS also has direct view optics which is an eye-safe laser rangefinder. The CIV allows the commander to scan for targets and maintain situational awareness while remaining under armor without interfering with the gunner's acquisition and engagement of some targets. Some Bradleys are also equipped with 2 antennas mounted at the rear of the top turret, which are used to jam IEDs signals or remote-controlled improvised explosive device signals. This should give Ukraine the ability to not only see but also strike the enemy before the enemy knows they're even there. This also gives Ukraine just an unbelievable advantage in the nighttime fighting aspect, which is also when we know Russia likes to move its troops around. Unfortunately, we are going to have to show some patience, as the U.S. has already stated. It could take up to 2 months to not only get the vehicles over there, but to also train the Ukrainian forces on how to use, maintain, use tactics with these vehicles. But once they get there, they should make a huge fucking difference. So let's fucking go. Slav Ukraine.